Entering MUT Champions screen. Entering Weekend League screen. You have matchmaking. Searching for opponent estimated weight. Opponent is ready.
Take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Rodgers. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
49-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Rodgers now to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack.
Second down.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. Fourth down. So they bring out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. As he's covered up quickly. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. On first down, Gannon. He's going to air one out. And this this one is incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Gannon. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the safety, D'Angelo Hall. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score our home team 7, visitors nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 47 yards on the ground. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jackson. He'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was taking
an all-time great tackler, Brian Dawkins, making the play there.
yards on the pickup.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Sanders. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Our home team 7, visitors nothing.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. They'll try to run with Sanders. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 on the play.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 4 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Calling that a very strong gain of 24.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jerry Rice, 51 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Our home team 14. Visitors 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
25-yard line.
Offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing on third and long. Rodgers throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On first down, Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rodgers now on first down. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Sanders has it over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it with Bell, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out, and his guys are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Going deep for Diggs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing again. Gannon. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Gannon. That is caught at the 7. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Is good. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Entering, attention pop-up, the connection to your peer has been lost, exit game.
She-Rag got me.
Entering, pending game results pop-up your entering weekend league screen. Entering Mud Champions screen, you have two options. Play game is selected.
Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know
Missions.
the ones that in their hand and wanna see you win.
Entering new items screen, 25 coins. Missions.
And then
Enter super head-to-head seasons.
wanna keep your eyes
Mud Champ store, you have item binder.
ones that wanna keep you where you've been before. But I can't go.
Sam Khalil McLeod 98 overall.
Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
Jerry Chantaylor FS Sam and Donny Okron RTCB 99 over upgrades.
I said, what's the good news? You said the good
You have four options. Undefined is selected.
bad news is you spend more. Okay. Look. Sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of bait. You can't
CB9 Jamal Sam Aaron Rock Eric Allen CB 99 overall.
on the main stage.
Upgrades.
The mainframe.
You have undefined is selected.
Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy
Enter.
before engagement.
Entering equip ability pop-up view. Undefined is selected. Entering refundability pop-up. Do you want to refund Acrobat? You are originally crafted with 800 training. CP99 Leroy Eric Allen CP99 overall. Upgrades. You have four options. Undefined is selected. Entering equip ability pop-up. You own this ability. Do you want to equip it? Equip ability. CB90 Aaron Rodgers QB Khalil Chantaylor FS 98 overall. Upgrades.
You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win.
Entering refund upgrade. Entering. You have undefined is selected.
Sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide.
Entering equip ability pop-up. You own this ability. Do you want to equip it? Equip ability.
Stop playing on my phone line.
FS 98 overall.
In the space group with the roof optional.
Enter adjust lineup.
I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama.
Lineup defense quarterback. You have two options. Aaron Rock defense middle plus 7 active superstars. SS990 Lawrence Taylor Eric Lawton Gallo Halsey Antonio Cron Derwin Antonio Cron Eric Lawton Gallo Gallo Derwin James Khalil McLeod 980 Antonio Leroy Glover D Eric Chantaylor Eric Allen CP 99 overall Chantaylor FS 98 overall. Lineup defense strong safety U. Lockdown is cornerback. Entering player options. CB2 pop-up select an option for Arizona. Upgrade. CB97 overall. You have 5 options. Undefined is selected. Entering equip ability pop-up. You own this ability. Do you want to equip it? Equip ability. Lineup defense cornerback. Left defense right, and you have 2 options. John Abraham 95 overall is selected. Enter store you team. You have store. You have head-to-head seasons. Entering head. Entering select event screen. Regular season is entering season home screen. Play game. Matchmaking. Searching for opponent estimated wait time. Opponent is ready.
I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle. Falling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle. The top I was gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush love for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only built for confusion. The institution. Modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice, 36 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
The score, our home team 7, visitors nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, D'Angelo Hall. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26-yard.
Entering screen. Resume. Entering, attention pop-up, your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering new items screen, Quixel collectible is selected. Entering season home screen, play game, matchmaking. Searching for opponent, estimated wait time, 35 seconds. Entering, failed to start game, pop up an unexpected error. Matchmaking, searching for opponent is ready.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's no, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Rodgers throwing on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Results in a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3.
The ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on foot.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They didn't really long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Gannon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. Puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Taylor on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Gannon. Moore taking it in over the middle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back to throw. Gannon. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Gannon. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score our home team 7. Visitors nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. But it'll be 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers bringing it in. Jackson left side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Jackson.
15 yards on the play. 1st down.
And a 1st down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Our home team 7. Visitors nothing.
Now Rodgers on 1st down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 26.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10. line.
To number 80.
That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
Results in a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 10-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix goal to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
To throw on 2nd down. Gannon. That's caught by Waller out left side. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to throw. Gannon. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And touchdown!
Entering, screen, resume. Entering, attention pop-up, your peer has conceded the game, exit game.
This is Dev B Music.
Hey yo, yeah. Nike check.
Entering new items screen, Quixel collectible is selected.
Only 19.
And play game.
Dripping on the white.
Matchmaking.
Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chest coming.
Searching for opponent estimated weight. Opponent is ready.
You know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, don't make sense, don't really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That cheeky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my socks. Hey yo, Nike check. T-shirt check. Sneakers check. Socks check. Hoodie check. Shorts check. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This will make it into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. First and 10 right at the 20. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Chase Young. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Second down.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Extra points. That makes the score 7-0.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start here with Jackson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw. Gannon. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run on first down with Jackson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Down and 4.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they convert on third and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Visitors, nothing.
Jackson, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll buy some time right. And he's got the hook up here, complete. Well, they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Looking to throw. Gannon rolling to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From his end zone, it's Rodgers on 3rd and long. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. Now he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
3rd down and 10.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. Rodgers to throw once more. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
3rd and 6.
Rodgers again now. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rod Woodson.
With all the good scouting that goes out in the league, you would think that someone would read a few stats like this one. Rod Woodson holds the NFL record for interception return for touchdowns with 12 in his career. So why do you throw it in his area?
They're just lucky that he didn't return that one for a touchdown. Did get the pick, though. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Gannon. Joe Rice open right side. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
2-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Gannon throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off-play action. Gannon. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Jackson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Gannon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
That's good.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Khalil Mack, of course, the former Raider, there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They run again with Jackson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime.
And he's going to go down again. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz, too fast to handle. Well, the D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Get right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
A very solid gain of 27. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, our home team 14, visitors 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Well, that one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Off the play fake. Gannon. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up
trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Bring in the second spring.
Brian Dawkins, the safety with the pick. The 40, the 30, the 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on...
Entering screen. Entering, attention pop-up, your peer has conceded the game, exit game. Entering new items screen, Quixel collectible is selected. Entering season home screen, play game, matchmaking. Searching for opponent is ready.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And this carries into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They go play action here on first down. And down he goes. Brought down, a Raiders sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. Result is a first.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
First down.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. For the left side, it's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. Rodgers driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And it's caught. Touchdown. Touchdown. 5-yard touchdown. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel.
On 1st down, Gannon looking middle, and it's incomplete. Marcel Reese is fullback, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
To throw again, Gannon. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
It's Moss complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the
throwing on 1st down. Gannon. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Only up to about the 35.
The ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Back to throw. Gannon. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He was covered.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And now this is going to depend on the spine. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Rodgers. And the Raiders have got him. Michael Strahan. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers looking right sideline. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Results in a 1st.
Rodgers now to throw. passing route. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Entering screen. Resume. Ring. Attention pop-up. Your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering online connection survey pop-up. How would you rate the network connection quality during this game?
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them.
Entering new items screen. Quixel collectible is Quixel collectible. Entering season home rewards ampersand. Entering selective. Entering head-to-head events screen seasons.
The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel after this.
Missions.
Water down the double.
Entering play you have so feature head mud champions.
Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. Finally starting to realize, never give up and go. I can't watch TV. It's all a lot time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody wanna.
Entering mud champions screen. You have 2 options. Play game is selected.
I don't got time infrastructure. I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter.
Entering team. You have item binder.
I can't give up about what they say.
Eric Leroy Glover DD90 Eric Santana Moss W Rodney Hudson newest collectible Quixel quick more Quixel collect entering Quixel marked items pop up Quixel 5 items for 30700 set item binder SS Jerry Sean Taylor Isaac Bruce WR97 overall upgrades WR97 overall